Hey guys, Lucky here for the monthly pack opening. Today we're opening Scarlet and Violet base set, which is a more interesting set. I like it because it features some of the newer Pokemon that I like Miraidon. Why is the hard part always opening these? The hard part is always... Alright, we've got a hole. We've got a hole. Oh, right up the same. That isn't helping. Oh. If you're wondering about lack of uploads and streams and stuff recently, it's because I've been hectic at work and then I got sick. And I'm currently still a little bit sick. But I'm well enough to finally stand back up. Because I wanted to record this like 4 to 5 days ago, but that was when I got sick. Because I do wait until the next month, because the video is, this is usually uploaded the day of, or day after. Gotta try and, fold out. And I haven't actually opened much base set. Apart from like one ETB before, which was the first thing I opened on the channel, which you would have seen. But now, since then, I've already got everything sorted for future. Don't need the book. Don't need that. Now let's get into the potatoes. The content. Red and gold. The garbage. And the promo. Looking awesome. Code card for those of you who care. But the main thing is just the packs mostly. The rest of the stuff just... I finally learned that ETBs actually close. Like that. You don't need that. I don't need that bit of crap. I'll just put that on the bench behind me. And I've got to open this, because with all this plastic on it, it will not fit in my binder. The goal by the end is to build a binder out of all the hits I get throughout doing this for the year, or however long this continues for. Should probably continue for as long as I like Pokemon. Which has been since I was a child, so... forever. Alright, now I've got some packs. Plus the booster box. That'll give us 45 packs total. Start with the ETB packs, because they've always been lucky. Seem to have good hits. Darkness Energy. Ooh, XP share. Skeleton. Awesome. Okay, I might move some things around right now. See, I forget how to do this stuff, as I only actually record this once a month. Even though I've got the booster boxes and ETBs for, like, the rest of the year set up. Just so I have them all ready to go. But due to that, since having them all here, if you actually watch, you can put a comment down about which set I should open next month. And I'll happily get to it. I've got ETBs and booster boxes sitting there waiting. See? Oh, Annihilate. So yeah, I have booster boxes for every set that has booster boxes released. And I have an ETB for every set there. Oh, and the sets that have multiple ETBs, I did get one of each, which is why I'm now doing base sets. And I've also got a couple ETBs that don't have booster boxes because, well, one is Stellar Crown. I've already done a booster box for that set. And then the, what are the other sets? There are sets that don't have them. The mini sets. Ooh, Klefki. The mini sets don't have booster boxes. Trying to think of one. Like 151 and Prismatic Evolutions. They don't have booster boxes. So for those sets, I'll only do the Elite Trainer box. Oh, slowly. I want Troll, Heracross, Crocodile. Ooh, Magikarp. Shuppet and Upper. Oh my god. Let me know if you use the codes. Because I don't know if anyone actually cares to use those. Oh, that's beautiful. Is that like a print error on it or something? It's got... Does the camera pick that up? There's like a line down the middle where the hollow is like divided. You see it right down the middle of this Starly here. Is that a print error? Anything behind it? No. But if so, that's awesome. Got a single illustration rare, which I don't expect to pull much from these packs. It's only 9 packs. And then Lucha. And I did look up the best cards in the set before opening, so I know what to keep an eye out for. And it's basically just Gardevoir. Just Gardevoir. But, ooh, Iron Treads. That's awesome. See, ETB packs don't let me down. I usually do get like 2 to 3 hits from an ETB. Chunk, Slowpoke, a Bostiff, if I'm a bit quiet, it's because I'm trying to preserve my voice. But still a bit sick. But yeah, Gardevoir EX. Need the SIR of that one. Alright, last ETB pack. Because I assume no one really cares about the common cards. Ooh, Professor's Research. Hello, nice. I'd love to see more of those. Because I will use them to actually build a playable deck. Alright, now we're on to the regular packs. I'll move the ETB hits aside. Come on, go for gold. I could have opened so many booster boxes and haven't pulled a hyper rare card. The only hyper rare card I have is the one I pulled from that first ETB. So hyper rares are as they say, hyper rare. Come on. Regular EX. I get excited. It's hard to get excited when you know most cards are like, oh, this card's $3. Awesome. Like, I'm not selling the cards anyway, but it's just cool to know. Ooh, Koraidon, that's badass. That might go in my binder. I do have multipliers. One is going to be of the cards I pull from this. Cards I pull for opening all these packs. And then the other binder is the binder that I have of all my older cards and just cards that I like. Like a personal binder. Ooh, another research. Ta-da. Just love watching me massacre these packs. Come on. Magikarp. Weasel. And I Believer. So far from this side, just one EX. Which should have had so far. Unless like Professor's Research Holo is like an expensive holo. Because sometimes there are just some regular ass cards that are expensive. Because, oh, the card's like a meta staple or something, or it's used in a top deck or something. Because apparently the regular EX of Luis Clefairy was like $20. Didn't know that. I assumed it was like all other EX cards being like range of like 2 to 5. But no, apparently it's because that card's just like used for its ability or something in some decks. So there's got to be a Tatsugiri in this set, and I wonder if it has an ability to pair with Mr. Don. Oh, Raoul's in this set. Duh, because the card is in the game. And there's Miraidon. Coolio. So what do you another one of that art? Come on, baby. It's good to see I still print cards like Energy Search and Switch, which have been around since base set. And Slowbro. But this is just a generic good card. Like, there's no need to power creep something that's already the best that it could be, really. Or if they do power creep, they make it, like, ultra specific. Damn, this pack's a little left heavy. The centering on this pack's not very good. Okay, so I've got enough sentiment around on EX now. That's cool. Oh, it's a bit better. Just the front of those first cards looked very right side heavy. But hey, I've now pulled them right on EX, so I think I now own 8 copies, 9 copies of that card. Since that's the main card I use in my decks. Also going to be somewhat annoyed, but I bought them because I didn't think I was going to pull them. By that I mean I bought the SIR and the Hyper Rare of the Miraidon EX because I have no faith in pulling either of them in this one-time pack opening. And if I do, well then I guess I'm running them in my deck because Turns out they're not that expensive. The hyper rare, pretty cheap for a hyper rare. Oh, King Gambit, that's tough. That art is tough. And again, that's right heavy. And top heavy too. Ooh, that's real, like, right and top heavy. Is this whole box just right heavy? Just got a whole, like, error box. Switch, Houndoom, and Hawcha. Hawcha. That, and as you can see, I ran out of things to talk about quickly. That's why when you see me playing my games, I play with friends. So I run out of things to say. When I'm by myself, it's like I'm just sitting there playing the game in silence. I'm like, right, I have to talk to the audience. Especially when I'm live, I'm like, right, there's potentially people watching this. Like, I would make this a little more than monthly, but it doesn't hit the views that I'm looking for, which is double digits. Doesn't have to be that high, Jesus. Like, I'm not trying to sell it. I would just like it to make people happy. But I'll be happy to tell you that if you come for Pokemon... Ooh. Spoilers. But if you come for Pokemon, spoilers, I have now gotten a Switch 2, which has given me the ability to live stream my Switch. Ah, Clefkey. So, I can now shiny hunt and everything. Or I could play other Switch games. Although I think the only games I literally own on my Switch are Pokemon. Like, that's all I use my Switch for. And I got a Switch 2 because I was going to get one for ZA anyway. Is that a mark on the cut? Huh. It's just a mark on the cut out of the pack. Oh! Damn. I believe that's my SIR for the pack, for the box. Because if I recall, I saw odds somewhere like SIRs are 1 in 30, which is why you usually only get 1 per booster box. And Professor Sarada. Would have preferred Taro. That's my preferred one. But Sarada ain't bad. That's probably one of the more expensive Professor Research cards you can get. Probably up there in like the $20 range. But that means I'm happy I got the Miraidon. Otherwise I would have had to get the Miraidon after opening the box. And a hyper rare. I get sick and these boxes have all the sick pulls. What the fuck? I haven't pulled a gold card in forever. Back-to-back packs. Of course, Sarada brings a pet along. Makes sense. Well, now I'm glad. So now I have the Hyper Rare Miraidon and Koraidon. They're a whole set. And I've got the full out of, but oh my god, I have all artworks of both Koraidon and Miraidon from this set. Holy hell. Funny how that worked out. I talk about, I don't ever pull these hyper rares, and now I've gotten another one. Ooh, Ultra Ball, I could use more of those. And a penny. And a penny. And a penny. Is this a god box? Like, Or are those just full art trainers like normal odds? Are those not SAR? Something like... Oh, isn't it double gold star at the bottom or something? No. They might just be full arts. But they have the texturing like an SIR. But then again, all I have to compare it to is the same texturing as like my Lily's Clefairy, so... I don't really have many SIR trainers. But I was not expecting to pull that. Okay. Something normal. So back to normalcy. Fighting energy. At least now after opening all these, I'm going to have enough energies. But yeah, if you want me to open a specific pack next, just let me know, and I'll get to it. Because I usually record these on the day that I post them. This one might go up a little bit later. Like a day or two after I record it, because like it's currently, what? Sunday. The Switch launched on Thursday. I've actually had my Switch since Thursday, but couldn't unbox it because I was sick. Oh, Scovillain. Scovillain. Oh. And because of winter and being sick, I've got this whole mix of being constantly hot and cold and hot and cold and... Just haven't had a good time the past week, unfortunately. Rock chestplate. Might. Ultra. Pick the card off the playing map, please. Oh. So yeah, if you want me to talk about a set, or I mean talk about a set, either that I don't know what I'll talk about. I open most of these sets blind. If anything, I just go on TCG Player, go for type in the set, and then I just go price high to low, and then see what cards are like the big hitters. Like I'll look at like the first page of that, and then that's it. Like, I think Full Art Penny is also worth a bit, just because it's Penny and has an Eevee on it. Water energy. Listen, no, I'll never run out of energies. Energy search. So. I'm predicting 3 more Illustrator arts in these like 10 packs. Nah, that might just be wishful thinking. 2. This is a left heavy and bottom heavy pack. Jesus Christ. Aqua Ball. Oh, is that a mosquito? Get out of here, bud. I can't believe it took so many packs to finally pull a hyper rare card. Since my first pack, that was. It's been how many packs since then? So, I didn't realize that the hyper rare takes up the slot of a reverse holo. It's like whenever you get anything special, I think it just takes up the slot of the reverse holo. And the rare's either a rare or an EX. At least there ain't pack tricks anymore. The only thing is like the energies at the back. That's the only thing nowadays, thank God. Back in the day, they put the hits in like the middle of the pack. And it was weird. and annoying. Might have something. Whoa! Oh, so broke. It's like you see the shine, you get excited, and you remember every rare card's shiny. I can go really old and be like, oh, back in my day when I collected these, they didn't even have, like, full arts yet. Back in Diamond and Pearl, it was only common, uncommon, and I think rare. And I don't think the sets are as big. Bennett. These are some good pulls today. And I was worried about this box. Because of the... If you didn't see the front, the wrapping job was terrible on it. But... I'm glad it wasn't a scam. Because in case you don't know, all the product I get comes pretty much off eBay. Paying generally market price, hopefully. Not paying too overpriced though. I do have limits on how high I'll go. Some of the stuff is won at auction, like... Sure, it might sound bad that I got an Obsidian Flames ETB for like 190. But that was 190. Here it normally sells for like 250. Awesome. But yeah, like $100 is the normal like ETB price here. Where some other places here, they're like, oh my god, it's crazy. They're like, it's interesting to see ETBs in my price, and they show like the shelf, and it's like, price is like $50. I'm like, damn. That is what it do be like in like the US and the UK. Another Starly. Yeah, this one doesn't have that same... That is an Era Starly. Yo, Terra card? I forgot those are a thing. So that's probably a double hit pack, right? But yo, Starly. And then Gyarados. I completely forgot that Terra Pokemon are a thing. Because in, like, Stellar Crown, like, most EXs were just Terras. And then, I think they've sort of phased out Terra EXs now. Because I don't remember seeing any in, like, Journey Together, and ooh. That one's got the 2 gold stars. That's definitely my SIR. Come on. Beautiful. Obvious of the Titan one as well. No, so those were just regular full art trainers. Okay. But the hyper rare is rarer than the SIR. Considering it's been 3 booster boxes and like 4 ETBs since like the last one. Which I guess if it's rare candy, I need more of those. Because any trainers I'm missing, if I need them for a deck, I'm going to have to buy them. Fortunately, they're all cheap. Like, I think every card in like the set is like $1. That's where it's like, oh, unless you want to like get the whole completed master set thing. It's like usually getting the first like 198 cards. Super cheap. But then it's like just getting those last like 20 cards is like, ooh, that's where they start to pull you. Alright, final card. And then if you want the whole set, there's those like cards that are like exclusive, like the promos, and then the ones like, oh, you can only buy these ones from the single pack blisters. These ones are only from the bundles, and things like that. All right, the final pack. Curlier, Rivered. This is research. Well, nothing good in that last pack, but I'd say pretty good box overall. So let's review, because I think I was going to do this last video, but I think I forgot. I was meant to put a timestamp so you can just skip to the recap bit, but basically the hits. Got Spidops, Miraidon, Iron Treads, Gyarados, and Banette for EXs. Also got the full art. Oh, I forgot the Gardevoir and the Iron Treads up here. Got Gardevoir, Iron Treads, Scribbling, 2 Starlies, 1 has an error on it. There's a holo foil error. Got our promo. Got our King Gambit. And then we got Professor's Research, Penny, and Koraidon EX. So all in all, not bad. I think I've now got at least 4 Professor's Research, so that's probably playable. And yeah, let me know what's set to open next. I've already got pretty much all of them in stock, except for 151, because normal selling price on that is like $400 for an ETB, which is like 4 times market price. I could acquire one, just give it time. I'll take a bit of saving up for that one. So yeah, till next time. Bye.